Good afternoon. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon, kings and queens of the land. Good afternoon to the royals. Good afternoon to the liberated zones of Africa, Burkina Faso, led by President Ibrahim Traore, Mali, led by President Assimi Goita, and Niger, led by President Abdurrahman Tian. Good afternoon to all the liberated zones. Also, good afternoon to the liberated zone in South Africa, the liberated zone of KZN, led by the MK party, led by President Jacob Gedleyihlekisa Zuma. Sorry about that. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mngoni Mkhonto, and this is the Royal Opinion. Today, we are talking about the State of the Nation address. We're not actually talking about the State of the Nation. Actually, we're talking about the State of the Nation address. But this is so we are talking about the State of the Nation address. Sorry about that. We are actually giving the State of the Nation address. We are actually going to read the State of the Nation address, the parts which President Ramaphosa is never going to read today, but it's some of his achievements. It's some of his achievements which are worth highlighting. Um, so I will. Those who know that this is the royal opinion, those who know me as the royal opinion, today should know me as President Ramaphosa. I want to talk about, I want to give the State of the Nation address. Now, speaking what President Ramaphosa will not necessarily speak when he is in tonight, when he give his State of the Nation address, will not speak. Um, Let me start. Madam Speaker, I'm actually bored. I'm actually lazy, Madam Speaker, to say all the or to mention all the people who are here. I will just say all protocol observed. Uh, Everyone who is here, they know they are here. So I want to today highlight some of the things that we have managed to achieve as the seventh administration. Uh, from actually the sixth administration and the seventh administration, because this is a build up from what we were doing in the past uh, 10 years or so. So I want you to understand that this is our achievements for the past years. With regards to the population dynamics, with regards to what can make impact in the black community, what can make them get more problems and more stress, I want to say we've actually made progress. As the most recent data in South Africa has indicated that the percentage of single mothers in South Africa, uh, it's growing. The percentage of single mothers in South Africa is growing. While the exact figure cannot uh, vary depending on the source, it is estimated that a substantial portion of households in South Africa are headed by single mothers. According to Statistics South Africa, about 40% of the household are female headed, many of which are likely single parents and household. For the most accurate and up to date, okay, okay. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I'm still reading the State of the Nation address. This is very significant. This is a very significant achievement. We've managed to raise this number from 28% during the time of President Zuma to now 40%. We're staggering 40% of women who are single, or who are, I mean, to single mothers. This is very significant because children who grow up without mothers are most likely the ones who are going to turn to drugs, and are most likely the ones that are going to find themselves in different types of trouble in the future. So we've actually managed to raise the number of the single mothers to that staggering number of 40%. Yeah. With regard to alcohol consumption, my handlers, I want to tell you I want to give you our achievements with regards to alcohol achievements. The average alcohol consumption per drinker is notably higher, according to the World Health Organization. South Africa drinks drinkers over the age of 15 consumes an average of 29.9 liters of pure alcohol per year. That was that uh, we raised the number from uh, 25 liters of alcohol in 2016 to now 29.9 liters of pure alcohol now in 2025. 2024. This is an equivalent of 64.6 grams of pure alcohol daily, significantly higher than the global average of 32.8 grams per drinker per day. Per capita consumption, when considering the entire population, South Africa per capita alcohol consumption was 9.9 liters of pure alcohol per person annually in 2016. Now we are at 11.5% of pure alcohol in 2024, ranking number 9 in the whole world. The gender differences in alcohol consumption: men consume significantly more alcohol than the women. Though we want to balance the numbers, we want to reach equilibrium by 2030. We want the number of women who are actually on alcohol to be higher than the ones than the number of men who are in alcohol. Today, this is the state of the nation. South Africa has higher levels of drinking, with 59% drinkers engaging in heavy episodic drinking, defined as consuming 60 grams of alcohol or more in one sitting. The global ranking of South Africa ranked number 6 globally for alcohol consumption among drinkers, with an average of 6 standard drinks per day during festive period, 7 to 12 during festive period. The figures highlights the significant role alcohol is playing in South African culture uh, and associated public health challenges. This is very important because alcohol has got health challenges. So this will help us to put these people on drugs if we are able to raise the number. So we've been able to raise the number of people who are drinking to a significantly higher number, and we've been able to raise the uh, number of liters per person per annum. It's almost 30 liters of pure alcohol, which is 64, which is actually 100% higher than the average. So we have done well. I want to say to all, to you who are my handlers, um, thank you very much. We've done very well. So, with regard to the, don't be surprised, today I'm speaking on behalf of President Ramaphosa, the things that he's not gonna say in the State of the Nation address. With regard to the LGBT, which you said we should impose in South Africa, my handlers, let me tell you our achievement. Uh, Estimating that the LGBTQ plus population, including the gay population in any country, is challenging. because of sexual, it's a sexual orientation, and persons often are private with these matters. However, uh, and not everyone may openly identify with the report their orientation in surveys or census. However, studies and surveys suggest that approximately uh, 3 to 10% of the population in South Africa is LGBT. The number have been raised from 3% in 2016 to now 10%, from actually 3 million in 1.8 million in 2016 to about 6 million as we are speaking today. 6 million people, as you have sponsored the LGBT community, is yielding result there. I think we have done well in changing the boys into girls, making them from 1.8 million, growing the population to 1 point to 6 million. That is, I deserve some applause from my handlers. Thank you very much, my handlers. So, with regard to the foreign policy, uh, I want my handlers to understand and allow me, because I want to go to the DRC. Paul Kagame is eating alone there. He's eating with Museveni, and I want to be part, because now Paul Kagame has actually find out that I'm actually eating that side. But however, I will protect. I won't say this on the speech that I'm going to say to tell everybody, but Paul Kagame has already find out that our mission there with Mnangagwa, it's actually for eating, not for helping the people in the DRC. But as well, Museveni and Paul Kagame, they are actually eating there. So my handlers, I only want you to, I will help you to be able to extract the minerals for your technology. As long as I'm able to eat a little bit in the DRC, so allow me, I will go to war in the DRC. And please, I need a rebranding on your news channel. I really need a rebranding. People know me as somebody who is loved by white people. Uh, so please give me a rebranding, because as you have said, I also cannot find somebody that I can groom in the ANC to take over. So please help me to actually go for another term, for the third term. So I will need a rebranding from you, the news, and everybody, and the white people, because black people think they actually know, they find out that I'm actually for white people. But we need to change this thinking, so that they can be able to vote for me in the next election, when we come. If they have the view that I have changed from what I was, from standing with white people, I now stand with black people. Now they will understand. Please, I need help from you, Donald uh, Trump, about the rebranding. But about the war, make me show me as the bravest and the strongest in the war, the propaganda, I will be able to push everything that you want. Madam Speaker, I thank you very much for the opportunity to come and be your servant at this moment. These are some of our achievements. In actual fact, our achievements are quite a lot. We cannot finish in a day. I only wanted to highlight some of the important achievements that we have done for your sake, and for the sake of the population reduction. Thank you very much, my handlers.